Hi, good evening. I hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend. Christina Abad here, your favorite love and relationship coach, and I'm excited to be here with you this Saturday and really dive deep. We're talking about three signs that you're pushing love away. So, as a relationship coach, if you're new to me, thanks for those of you that are here live, those of you that catch the replay. If you're new to me, as a love and relationship coach, I help driven and successful women attract their soulmates, attract the right partner to create a loving and healthy relationship with. And sometimes there are things that we do or we say that are actually working against us, right? Excuse me. So if you're a driven and successful woman and you're looking for that partner, that companion to create a healthy relationship with, then you want to pay close attention because we're going to go through three signs that you might be pushing love and him away, right? So let's dive deep. Today, I really want to touch base on what these signs are because they're the signs of a bigger problem. And we're going to talk about the bigger problem at the end of the three signs, but it's really like, take heed. Do you do this? Are you participating in this type of behavior? Because the first one is expecting the worst. So one clear big sign that you are pushing love away, that you might not, you might even not be ready for a relationship, is that you're expecting the worst, right? So how many of you, have thought, okay, well, I'm going on a date or I'm getting to know someone, I'm chatting with someone, and I can't wait for him to mess up. I can't wait for this to be over. So, and it's like, you're thinking, really? Like, who would say such a thing? Looking to date, looking to meet someone, to, attract the right person. And if you're entertaining thoughts like this, like, oh gosh, I can't wait for this to be over, or oh my goodness, I'm talking to someone, it's been 2-3 days, but I can't wait for it to be over, then I want you to pay close attention because this is a big sign that you're pushing love away. This is a huge sign that you have your walls up, you're closed in, nothing's coming in, no love, no handsome, ambitious guy to come and show you differently because you totally have your guard up. You're already expecting the worst and you're so closed off that if you are dating or you are speaking to someone, with that kind of energy, that's definitely not heading anywhere good, right? So that was sign number one. If you're expecting the worst and you're already hoping for it to be over before it even started, that's a clear-cut sign that you're pushing love away, that you're blocking it. And, there's something there. And we're going to talk about that at the end. So the second way, you might be literally keeping love out, pushing it away when you're trying to attract the right partner. You're trying to call in your soulmate. You feel like you know exactly what you want and you have an idea of the type of relationship that you want to have, yet you take the easy way out, right? So someone might invite you out and you say no. Or you find every excuse in the book, like you don't have time, you don't know, things are always happening, there's always like an excuse. That's the easy way out, right? Something always happens, there's like drama, right? Like something always happens, you have no time, everything is like chaotic, and here's the thing, that's a distraction. That's an excuse to really keep you from focusing on calling in the right one, from calling in that soulmate, that partner. And that's a very clear-cut sign that you're pushing and keeping love away, that you're literally avoiding love. You're avoiding, and I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but you're like completely in excuse mode where you don't have time. You want love so bad, but you don't have time. You can't make it happen. Something's always going on. And that's another sign that you're pushing love away, that you're pushing and blocking it from coming in. Now, the third one, and this is a very clear sign that I know that I had this sign over and over and over again until I finally clicked and I got it, right? So the third time is repeating the same pattern over and over again. So let's say you are dating and you are meeting people, but you're attracting the same type of person. You're attracting the same type of relationships, right? Maybe different face, same type of relationship, same essence, right? That means you're still blocking off true love. You still haven't, in a sense, gotten it. You still haven't risen up to knowing that you deserve a man that loves you, that respects you, that treats you well, that wants a relationship, that's emotionally available, right? You keep falling into that, falling for guys that are not emotionally available, that are not ready to commit, falling for guys that are still playing games, falling for the same game, right? And here's the thing, if you have any of these three signs that you're blocking off love, and I'm going to do a quick recap. The first one is expecting the worst. So let's say you're getting to know someone and, you're already like, I can't wait for this to be over. You're already expecting the worst. And this is a reason behind it. In a sense, you don't want to get hurt. Hi, Marcela. In a sense, you don't want to get hurt. In a sense, you want to keep yourself safe, but by thinking the worst, you're already kind of like expecting that to happen. You're already putting off like those bad vibes, it's not productive to what you're trying to do. If you're trying to call in your soulmate, you're trying to call in your love, right? The second one was taking the easy way out. And that's usually done through looking for excuses, right? Looking for excuses. I don't have time and something always happens and then the drama and something comes up and oh my gosh, and it's like chaotic. Because you're keeping love out. You're keeping yourself from really allowing yourself to receive love, from allowing yourself to call in the right person. And the third one is repeating the same cycle. Whether it's the same type of relationships, whether it's falling for the same person over and over again, repeating the same cycle, it's not allowing you to progress. It's a sign that you're blocking your love. You're blocking yourself from allowing love to flow into your life. And here's what I wanted to shed light on. If you have any of these symptoms, right? Any of these signs that you're blocking out love, that you're literally pushing it away. And I want to share with you why that is. Because so many times we don't really understand why it keeps happening to us. You want that love. You went through some things, but you really want a companion and you want someone that's loving, that's supportive, and you want to be in a relationship. And here's the thing. When you entertain these signs, thinking the worst and expecting the worst and literally pushing love and people away, is because there's a fear of intimacy. You're avoiding intimacy. You're avoiding letting someone get close to you. You are avoiding being in a position where you feel like you might get hurt again, where you feel vulnerable, where you feel like, you're putting yourself out there. And you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to be disappointed and you don't want to have another bad experience. And that's totally understandable. Like I said, I've been there myself. And here's what I can tell you, because here's what I know. That you don't have to stay there. You don't have to block out love. You don't have to push out love. And sometimes it's not easy to do. It's not easy to really open yourself up to being intimate again, to being vulnerable again, to really allowing someone to get to know you and putting yourself out there. And I totally get it, Here's the thing. If you really want love, if you're really looking for that companion, you're really looking for that committed relationship that you can build memories with, that you can create a life with, then you have to let those things go. You have to, hey, Science of Reason, you have to really let go of that pushback of blocking out your blessings. When you have an expectancy of something not to go right, you're already creating that sense of it's not going right. When you're pushing away people that might, be interested in getting to know you, might help you discover another part of yourself, you're blocking away that potential for a relationship, because that's what a relationship is, right? How many of you ladies know that in a relationship, it's all all about really self-discovery and learning more about yourself and what you like and how you want to be treated and how you like to feel and how you want to feel, right? Especially in a loving relationship, especially in a relationship that's growing and progressing and really building towards a future, a commitment, a family, right? So I just wanted to let you know, ladies, that you're not alone. If you've ever felt this way, like you're always expecting the worst when you're starting to get to know someone, when you feel like it's easier to come up with that excuse that you don't have time, that something is always happening, right? The drama, the chaos, something's always going on and you could never make it, right? And also repeating those same patterns, falling for the same type of guy, falling for the same type of relationship. It's really a mechanism of staying in your comfort zone, of not reaching for what you truly desire and blocking it out because it's understandable. You're scared. You're scared of putting yourself out there. You're scared of being vulnerable. You're scared of getting hurt. But I want you to know, if you really want to call in the right person, if you really want that relationship, that companionship, that you get to have those memories, you get to create, those little moments where you're throwing popcorn at each other and like tickling each other and just really being in the moment and being in love, then I want to let you know that it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to continue to avoid love. You don't have to continue to avoid intimacy and being vulnerable and sharing yourself, right? And if you're struggling with this, I want you to know you don't have to do this alone. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. And I know because I've been there before, right? And here's what I know, that love is out there for you. Love is possible. You can find someone that wants to love you, support you, who's ready for a commitment, who's ready to grow with you and build with you. But you really have to step up and say, that's what I want and that's what I'm going for. So if that's you, feel free to reach out. You can book your call at chatwithchristina.co. That's Christina with a CH.co. And let's chat. Let's chat about how we can let these symptoms of avoiding intimacy, of avoiding love, of pushing love away, how we can let go of these symptoms that are keeping you stuck, that are keeping you lonely, that are keeping you in the same cycle and pattern of blah, right? Of wasting your time, of being lonely, of going through all this mess when you could be enjoying life with your love, when you could be creating new memories and not drowning in the old ones, right? So I really wanted to share that with you today on this wonderful weekend. I know a lot of you ladies are out on your dates or getting to know people, and it's just go with an open mind. Go with the pleasure of getting to know yourself and others more, because that's how you're going to really attract what you truly desire. When you can really focus and know on what you want and not focus on the past, not focusing on, expecting the worst, not focusing on the could-haves, the should-haves, the would-haves, but really looking forward to what's to come and to that love that's waiting for you. But you have to take that first step. You have to make that move. So feel free to reach out. I'm here for you, and have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Definitely make time for yourself and take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, love yourself, because you can't expect someone else to if you don't, right? So with that said, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.